Scores.
He probably got like one of them photogenic brains.
You mean photographic memory?
What'd I just say?
I mean, yeah, you said it. Yeah.
Well, Grandma, what did you think of this movie we saw? Dope.
I didn't know what to expect, but I thought the movie and the film and the actors, everything was absolutely terrific. There was so much truth in the story, just flowing off the screen and showing you exactly the world that these young men and the girl, these young people, lived in and continue to live in. This society has certain views of black people and black youth, and those preconceived notions that white folks have and the black folks themselves have were very clearly illustrated in this story. Here you have three very, very bright young people who are about to enter the adult world. What path will they take? Where will they go? Depends, as the film showed, greatly on chance. They go to a party and they get introduced to this entirely different world from the one that they knew about and were in control, relatively in control, even though he gets his shoes stolen at school.
Well, again, they're all seniors in high school.
They're all
smart. They're all doing well in their grades and their SATs and all that. But again, they're seniors in high school. They're wanting to take chances, experience things that they haven't experienced before, and unfortunately, some of these chances they take get them in trouble.
Yeah. And totally unexpected. What do we do now? Well, they use their brain, since they are extremely bright and they know how to manipulate things in their world. Even in that world, they were able to be successful. That new world with the dope. And what do we do now? To avoid getting ourselves killed in this dangerous new world that they were in.
We had to sort of assume that, again, they were going to use their brains to get themselves out.
And it was very clear
out of various problems.
That was exactly what they did. The teamwork that they used, the loyalty, even though they got it, it was also interesting to me to show you the bad guys, the power in this world were not always the black drug dealer on the corner. I mean, we started with Dom, who was very bright himself, very good looking, very ambitious, and he was just a cog in that wheel. The real bad guys were the powerful white folks, white folks, that took advantage of the situation that these young black men and girls found themselves in.
Well, and as much as again what you say is true about it, again having all of this, really showing you the life there, and having a lot of powerful things to say, interesting things to say. The skill, I think, of the whole crew, I mean the actors and the director and the writers and everything, was that they made it entertaining as well. I mean, they were able to make again the characters and their situations and everything interesting, fun in some cases,
and
funny in some cases. But again, that helped.
And totally believable.
Yeah, but again, all that helped to make their point.
You knew it wasn't fiction.
Right.
This was totally believable.
Right.
You could trust that the story was not made up, could very possibly have happened. Like Malcolm, in the course of one day he went through so much. And then there was just a few more days, to the story. But I thought it was well worth the money invested. They found really good young actors to be these people. Inglewood itself was the background. There was no problem with filming there. If you've ever been to Inglewood, you recognize the neighborhood. It's a beautiful neighborhood, but it is also very an enclave of the African Americans in Los Angeles. And Crenshaw Boulevard is famous. These young people were so wonderful. I thought it was I'm very glad we went to see it.
Some people, as good as it is, may not want to see it because of that. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but there was a couple in the audience that got up and left after like the first 15 minutes or so, and didn't come back.
The folks in front of us on the
they left.
I'm so sorry they left. They should have stuck with it.
Well, again,
the story was very well told.
It was, but again, you had to really sit through all of that, and if you were willing to sit through all the language and everything, and some of the situations that weren't,
they may have been taken by surprise. They may have not reckoned.
So
I love the discussion. I love the discussion
quality
between our three heroes and their white cohort as to whether he could use the N-word. No. He used the N-word, and she automatically slaps him. No, we can use the N-word, but you can't use the N-word. You're too white for that.
But again, these are all situations and conversations.
So typical, though,
and conversations. But they're all situations and conversations that, again, you can see being real.
Oh, yeah, that's totally real.
Yeah.
And I think at the end, should we talk about the end?
No, again, don't give away the ending.
Okay.
Again, I think that this is another one where, again, the script from beginning to end, it didn't have any waste. I don't think really any wasted moments. It flowed very well all the way to the end. They had a good ending, and it all worked, I think, very well. It was quite good.
Yes, I give it 2 thumbs up, and I would give it more thumbs if I had any more.
Okay.
But it's definitely worth seeing and absorbing the story.
Right.
The truth was in every single scene. This is true life, guys. Accept it and learn from it and benefit from it. It was very, very good.
And it's entertaining too.
And entertaining.